Alright, this is the 500,000 replica Sears garden tractor and my 1,000 subscriber special. So I just want to say thank you for all them people that subscribed. I just looked before turning the camera on and it says 1008. Of course, special day today in 1974. Roper unveiled their 500,000th tractor September 16th, which is today, of 1974. And this is an exact replica of that tractor. So, under the hood, I tried to get it as good as I can. The only problem is, I was doing good until the fuel pump wouldn't work, so I had to do this. But other than that, it's all original. I even have the original Roper fuel filter. So that was a bummer. Didn't bother painting the mufflers because them paint just burns off anyway. But that's how it looks under the hood. The engine is even a correct engine made 8 of 74. So it's about a month old by the time it would have been put in the tractor. If it would have been the real one, of course. So very close in serial number to the 500,000. And the seat actually says Sears on it. So that was part of another seat that got cut off and then made to fit this one. So this is a solid rubber seat that I found that looks pretty close to the factory one. So I just did that to make it fit on. Factory fuel gauge. Hitch plate's white, just like the factory had. I will shoot some more video of this outside. That's the back. Of course, it's got the chrome-ish looking decals. And the special one there, this is Roper 500,000's tractor. And here's a startup of it. So as you saw by that, it starts extremely good. Hubcaps are kind of bugging me because they're not actual chrome. But the picture kind of looks like they're just that matte finish anyway. So I guess that's whatever. Muffler got a little black because it does run. So yeah, that is about it for this one. Thanks again for everybody for subscribing. This is not going to be the last you see of this tractor. There'll be more pictures and some video actually once I'm done talking here. And thanks for watching. Here is some videos of it being put together. So here I am working on the 500,000 tractor. I thought I would do a video before I got the dash and everything put on a few things I've done. So you probably are going to see this video after I actually unveil it because I want to keep it a secret until then. So this battery tray and clutch is actually something I had to make because I robbed the one off of this for another project. I didn't exactly get enough paint on the back of that, but once the dash and battery tray is on, you won't even see it, or battery, you won't even see it. Got the solenoid there mounted. A very simple wiring system. All it is the red is power in, the blue is the start wire, and the green goes to the points as well as the charging system. And then up here, original fuel filter, which I do need to put a fuel shutoff on there just because it's kind of a nice feature to have. And got the original Onan plate mounted and cleaned up. That cleaned up very nice. The engine actually runs. I hooked up my booster just to this cable and squirted some gas down in the carburetor and it fired right up. Otherwise, I will come back when I get some more progress. Okay, so I got a bunch done on it. You can see there's a battery in it on a charger. Steering wheel's on. Seat might have been on in the last video, I can't remember. Steering wheel, dash. The clutch is mostly there. I just wanted to show you this. So, no throttle, choke isn't even hooked up. So, no choke. Get your key in the ignition, your rusty key, and then... That's how easy it's been starting. So, I've actually been asked a ton on steering wheels on what I actually do to take them off. So here's an example. So this one is extremely rusty, so that's why there's a lot missing in the middle. But if you notice, there is a cut through the side of the rubber. And if you see right down in there, so what I did is I took a reciprocating saw, and you have to use a brand new blade, or one that's short like this one. I actually labeled it only steering wheel. Brand new blade, because if it has a little bend in it, it won't work, and it has to be kind of short so it doesn't gouge into the dash or steering column. But if you see right here, I just cut into the side of the rubber, through the piece of metal, and then just hit the side of the steering shaft. And then I take like either a flat punch or a flathead screwdriver, and then you pound that in there, you spread it open, you grab it on the steering wheel, and you pull it off. It works perfect. And on this one, because this steering shaft, if you would have watched my video on the Hydrotrack 14, the steering column was actually cut right here, which you can see a little bit on where it was welded back together, but it's not that noticeable unless you're like looking for it. So the steering shaft is actually welded into two pieces right in the middle of the steering column. So there's no actual keyway or nothing on the top. So right on the side here, there is a little screw hole, and right in there is a 1/4 inch bolt. You can see the threads right there. And that threads into the steering column basically all the way and just about touching this side. So all I have to do is stick a Allen wrench in there and unscrew it, and I'll be able to take the steering wheel off. So I'm going to actually end the video here, because the rest of the tractor you've already saw already. So thanks for watching.